welcome back to Friday Reads, where we help you find your next read. I'm Jill.
And I'm Julie, and today we're in the Kimberly Public Library, and we are sitting in front of our Library of Things collection, because today we are doing books that are in our special collection called Cooking with Characters, which are cookbooks and cocktail books and books that have to do with characters from books. And did you know we have cake pans for checkout? We've got Darth Vader right here. They come with the instructions. We've got Christmas tree, Elsa, Spider-Man. So check out our Library of Things. I know most of you know we have hotspots and laptops, but check out some of our other things in the Library of Things collection. So, Jill, what's your first cookbook or baking book with characters?
My first one is the American Girl Baking Recipes for Cookies, Cupcakes, and More by William Sonoma. So they do suggest a lot of their pans in this, but you can use your own pans as well, or our pans here.
There you go.
So this was a 2020 IBPA Awards winner. Bake like you mean it. In William Sonoma and American Girl have partnered to bring you American Girl Baking. It's packed with 40 delicious, easy-to-follow recipes fit for any occasion, or just because you wanted to bake something. American Girl Baking provides delicious, easy-to-follow recipe that everyone will love, from cookies with cookie flour pops and cinnamon sugar snickerdoodles and pinwheel icebox cookies, cupcakes, kid-favorite flavors like PB&J, s'mores, and snowball, and adult flavors like carrot cake, red velvet, and white chocolate, and madeleines, honey or orange, chocolate or vanilla. No matter what flavor they are, madeleines are a delicious and dainty treat. So if you want to try cooking with American Girl, this is the one for you. Might go with that Elsa pan behind me.
My first pick is the Little Women cookbook. This is Tempting Recipes from the March Sisters and Their Friends and Family. This was published by Winifred Morinville and published back in 2019. You can experience the exciting and heartwarming world of the March Sisters and Little Women right in your own kitchen. Here at last is their cookbook to celebrate the scrumptious and comforting foods that play a prominent role in Louisa May Alcott's classic novel, Little Women. If your family includes a Little Women fan, or if you yourself are one, with this book, you can keep the magic and wonder of the beloved tale alive for years to come. Do you ever wonder what makes the characters so excited to make and eat sweets and desserts? There's some great recipes in here, like apple turnovers, plum pudding, gingerbread cake. There's 50 easy-to-make recipes for these delectable treats and more, all updated for the modern kitchen, which is nice. You can find Hannah's pounded potatoes and Amy's picnic lemonade. You can find the chocolate drop cookies that the professor always offers to Meg's twins, to hearty dinners that Hannah and Marmee encourage the March sisters to learn to make. You'll find an abundance of delicious tea time drinks and snacks, plus breakfast, brunches, lunches, suppers, and desserts. So it's got full color photos, great illustrations, and it's got fun and uplifting quotes from the novel, which is kind of fun, and anecdotes about Louisa May Alcott herself. So any of you Little Women fans, this was a cookbook that you would love to have.
It's been a long time since I read that book. My next one is Bakerita, 100 no-fuss, gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free recipe for the modern baker. That seems impossible to me, but I don't know. Here's a whole book about it. Amazingly delicious and beautiful gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free desserts from the popular Bakerita blog. So I don't know if any of you follow this blog, but this is a book related to it. Rachel Connors began her blog as a hobby to share baking recipes with friends, but when she started to focus more on gluten-free, paleo, and vegan recipes to make things she could share with her sister, who was following a strict diet due to health concerns, Rachel quickly realized she was onto something. Bakerita surged in popularity as fans flocked to it for delicious and beautifully photographed recipes. Interest in gluten-free, grain-free, and dairy-free, and refined sugar-free foods continues to grow in popularity, yet there are remarkably few books available focused on just desserts, and even fewer with recipes that even beginning bakers can make at home. So that's where Bakerita comes in, offering recipes for everything from breakfast treats like lavender, lemon, raspberry scones, pies and tarts such as chocolate mousse pie, cakes including mocha chip cheesecake, and an updated all-time favorites like chocolate chip cookies, all made without any hard-to-find ingredients. So if you're on a special diet or you just want to eat healthier and avoid eggs and dairy and all the other things that they are.
The picture on the cover looks delicious, what they featured. My second pick is actually a book that I own. We got this as a Christmas present a few years ago. This is Tequila Mockingbird, Cocktails with a Literary Twist by Tim Federle. This was published back in 2013. Congratulations! You fought your way through War and Peace, burned through Fahrenheit 451, and you sailed through Moby Dick. All right, you nearly drowned in Moby Dick, but you made it to shore, and now you deserve a drink. It's a fun gift for cocktail lovers and a terrific treat for book clubs. Tequila Mockingbird is the ultimate cocktail book for the literary obsessed. It has 65 delicious drink recipes paired with wry commentary on history's most beloved novels. The book also includes bar bites, fun drinking games, and whimsical illustrations throughout. Even if you don't have a BA in English, tonight you're going to drink like you do. This book contains recipes such as the picture of Dorian Gray Goose, the last of the mojitos, love in the time of Kahlua, Romeo and Julep, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margarita, and Vermouth, the Bell Tolls, and more. So cheers if you want some cocktails with a literary twist. Tequila Mockingbird.
Those are great. I love the puns. So my next one is the Great British Baking Show, A Bake for All Seasons. So, yeah, look at that cover.
That's a popular show.
This is by Paul Hollywood. A Bake for All Seasons is a Great British Baking Show's ode to nature, packed with timely bakes, lovingly created to showcase seasonal ingredients and draw inspiration from changing moods and events from the year. So this will have something for winter, if what we're in now. Whether you're looking to make the best of asparagus in spring, your prized strawberries in summer, pumpkin in autumn, or blood oranges in winter, these recipes from Prue Paul, the Bake Off team, and 2021 bakers themselves offer insight and inspiration throughout the year. From celebration cakes to tray bakes, loaf cakes, and breads and pies, tarts and pastries, this book shows you how to make the very best of what each season has to offer. So it's kind of a different one. It looks delicious.
It sure does. We're getting ourselves hungry this early in the morning. My next one comes from America's Test Kitchen, actually, and it's The Perfect Cake, Your Ultimate Guide to Classic, Modern, and Whimsical Cakes. America's Test Kitchen, based in a brand new state-of-the-art 60,000 square foot facility with over 15,000 square feet of test kitchens and studio space, is in Boston and is dedicated to finding the very best recipes for home cooks. Over 50 full-time, who admit they're obsessive, test cooks spend their day testing recipes 30, 40, up to 100 times, tweaking every variable until they understand how and why the recipes work. They also test cookware and supermarket ingredients so viewers can bypass marketing hype and buy the best quality ingredients. As the home of Cooks Illustrated and Cooks Country magazines and publisher of more than 12 cookbooks each year, America's Test Kitchen has earned the respect of the publishing industry, the culinary world, and millions of home cooks. Cakes are the all-occasion dessert, the center of attention at birthdays, holiday celebrations, and dinner parties, and the most welcome brunch, after school, or tea time snack. Lots of tea time snacks. Our years of test kitchen knowledge on the art and science of baking cakes provides all the tips and tricks you need for executing perfect cakes every time. So, this book, another one with beautiful illustrations on these cakes. This is the chocolate raspberry heart cake, which I looked at for Valentine's but did not make.
I think we need to make tea time a thing
I
again
know.
so we can all have more
We
cake.
could do that at the library in the afternoon. But yes, these are just incredible. So, The Perfect Cake from America's Test Kitchen. It sounds like they work out all the kinks for you to have you succeed.
Don't do this. I need that.
Me too.
So my next one is Anne of Green Gables Cookbook, Charming Recipes from Anne and Her Friends in Avonlea, by Kate McDonald and Evie Abler. Avonlea beckons in this cookbook, inspired the most famous Canadian children's book, L.M. Montgomery's Anne of Green Gables. Kindred spirits, both young and old, will enjoy experience late 19th century Prince Edward Island firsthand through delicious recipes culled from 8 books in the Anne of Green Gables series. From poetical egg salad sandwiches to Anne's liniment cake and Diana's Berry's favorite raspberry cordial, these recipes are easy to prepare and delicious to serve up any day, on a weekend or special occasions, with full-color photography, whimsical illustrations, and quotes and anecdotes from the books. You can be ready to be immersed in Anne and Shirley's world. So if you want to go back to Prince Edward Island, cook some of that stuff.
All All right. My next book is for fans of Stephen King.
Ooh.
So this is Castle Rock Kitchen, Wicked Good Recipes from the World of Stephen King. This is by Teresa Carl Sanders and published in 2022. It has 80 classic and modern recipes which are inspired by Stephen King's Maine, featuring dishes from the books set in Castle Rock, Derry, and other fictional towns, with a foreword from the legendary author himself. This cookbook is an immersive culinary experience from the mouthwatering to the macabre, with gorgeous, moody photographs to transport Stephen King fans to kitchen tables, diners, and picnic blankets across Maine. Recipes ranging from drinks to dessert and every course in between are inspired by meals and gatherings from more than 40 novels and stories set in King's Castle Rock. The 80 professionally developed dishes use plenty of the local down-home ingredients, such as fresh seafood, potatoes, wild blueberries, and maple syrup, all those things from out east. For breakfast, you can get Dog Days French toast in honor of Cujo. Supper, you could have Whopper spare ribs as a nod to the Tommy Knockers. Hermits for the Road as a nod to the Long Walk, or homemade root beer as a cocktail and nod of Carrie. So, with a foreword written by the author and story excerpts that connect the recipes to the books, this book delivers frightfully good food and drink for you Stephen King fans. So,
Wow.
yeah, who knew?
I would think there's a lot of knives involved.
Oh no, he's got some pretty standard, stuff in here, but yeah.
Yeah. I have to read Carrie again because I don't know where root beer falls.
Me either, but...
All right, my last one is The Nordic Baker, plant-based bakes and seasonal stories from a kitchen in the heart of Sweden. In The Nordic Baker, Sofia Nordgren guides you through a year of plant-based Nordic cakes, buns, breads, cookies, crackers. It invites readers to keep things simple, go back to basics, and cook with nature in mind. Now, plant-based is dairy-free and egg-free, so another one of these. So, from thumbprint cookies, kadka, and rhubarb gillette in springtime, raspberry and cardamom cupcakes when the weather begins to warm up, and a midsummer cake for the summer celebrations, through lingonberry roll cake, pear tart, and cardamom rolls for cozy fall nights, and a gingerbread bun cake, saffron buns, and semlar for snowy and winter days. This one takes you through the seasons too. Set to the backdrop of a stunning location, photography, and interspersed with advice on embracing the Nordic lifestyle, bringing the outdoors into your home, and tips on seasonal slow living. This is a charming celebration of a magical corner of the world and wonderful food has to offer. This seems perfect for this time of year because we're in that slow time of year, where it's winter, you really can't do anything, and might as well bake and
try out some new recipes.
Yeah.
My last pick is another fun one, and this is The Wizard's Dessert Cookbook. Magical recipes inspired by Harry Potter, The Hobbit, Fantastic Beasts, The Chronicles of Narnia, and more. So make your next family meal or celebration special with a magical dessert, inspired by the stories and characters of Tolkien, J.K. Rowling, Roald Dahl, C.S. Lewis, and many more. From Hobbits to Willy Wonka, to Ghostbusters, from Harry Potter to Merlin, wizards and fantastic creatures alike like to put a little sweetness in their daily lives. There are bites to snack and share, charming cookies and cakes, and divine desserts that are full of mystery. So, of course, you got to have butterbeer in here from Harry Potter. It has Paige's pecan tartlets from Charmed. It has energy spheres from Dungeons and Dragons. Peculiar's eyes from Miss Peregrine's Home from Peculiar Children. It's got Bilbo's 111th birthday cake from The Lord of the Rings, Queenie Goldstein's strudel from Fantastic Beasts, and many, many more recipes. So, even on the back, you can see the green. It's got Shrek's milkshake. So, want to have some fun and do some wizards desserts? Check out this cookbook.
Well, I hope we gave you some inspiration of maybe if you want to bake something or come try out a pan here.
Check out one of our Library of Things pans. They come in these nice cases. They have instructions on the front. They come with how to use the pan and the pan itself. So come check out some of our unique Library of Things at the Kimberly Public Library. Find us on Facebook. Find us on YouTube. Like, comment, share. We always like to hear from you. So until next time, we thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.